Have you ever watched some of those StarCraft videos that's like 4 Ultraligs against 400 Zerglings? We now have this in Arknights. Best A-Pro first ever. Let's do a run of it, it's pretty fun. Basically you get enemies from the left, enemies from the right, and you get to pick which side should win. Casters attack slowly, these guys have higher S, bet on these guys. Though these casters are super strong, and should beat almost everything. I think they'll lose here in particular, because of how slowly they attack. But they only take a few attacks to kill, even enemies with higher S. So if they had some frontline, they'll beat everything. Avengers against basic enemies. This is super unfair. I think if you had 24 of these guys, they would still lose. The real question here is whether they will kill a single Avenger. We have 8 Avengers, let's keep track of it. 1 Avenger, so close to death. 1 Avenger died. No, 2 Avengers died. What a tragedy. But that was not close at all, yeah. You'd need way more than that. The casters should get bodied, I think. Because these guys don't have much health. But maybe I should have bet on the casters anyway, because these guys suck against ranged a bit. Nah, they're fine. They'll manage. Or not. So, shit, this is gonna be close. They got bodied. AoE on the right wins 100%. I have no idea what these slugs do, but AoE just deletes them. Super unfair fight. Way too many things on the right for just 4 casters. But the casters have a front line. I wanna believe in the casters. These are chapter 13 enemies that have slugs in them. Okay. Oh, the spread is so bad. This guy isn't gonna be tanking for the casters. I think they can still make it. Once they kill the SURTR guys, there's barely any damage left. Yeah, this thing will win on its own against everything. Well, there isn't everything left anymore. Casters won every time. Arrange the Zimba. This one's kind of interesting. High DPS casters against freeze casters. The SURTR should beat the boxers, because this side should kill them before they activate. And the boxers will rush because they have the fastest movement speed. So it should be these boxers against all of these before the casters can come in on this side. And then they'll get cleaned up because everything here has high res. Yeah. The boxers have started dying and nothing's hitting yet. Boxers got melted and now there's too many SURTRs left. If the boxers had less movement speed, this would actually be closer. Because they would fight together with their casters. Golem, so probably this side. But it's 1 golem against 7 high DPS casters. And good tankers. If the casters get in front of the archers and die, golem wins. If the archers on the front, golem loses. I think the casters are slower than the archers. And have longer range. Yeah, the archers are gonna frontline properly. Golem is gonna get melted in a bit. Because it will take way too long to kill anything. When it has to walk between every target, it's just too slow. This was kind of close. If the casters were a bit more forward and the slugs cleaned them up, the golem would kill everything else. Damage Reflect and Jedi against Golems. Golems should wreck everything. Crocodiles take care of the Jedi. And then I don't think the Golems can... I think the Golems will beat these things. So I'll bet on that side. I'll stop all winning though, because if I lose we have to start over. Do crocodiles beat Jedi? Maybe they don't. Wait, shit, they definitely don't. I should have bet on the Jedi. At least I feel vindicated that the golems could beat the damage reflectings. Then again, maybe they can't. That was not close at all. For some reason I thought the crocodiles would win against elite enemies. Obviously not. AoE melts everything. I'll go with these guys. Yeah, of course. They started firing before the enemies even spawned in. Too much AoE, no chance. Avengers, archers, casters against no defense, and no defense. High res against mostly arts. So if the Avengers die, this side wins straight up. So it's just a question of how much the Avengers can tank. I'll go with these guys. It's the last fight anyway, so let's all win. Oh shit, I forgot the boxers rushing like idiots. Might not matter here though. Because the Avengers are the only thing that need to die. Once you get the SURTR spawn from this, the other enemies just can't kill them properly. Yeah, this wasn't close at all. The backline here had no DPS, so it was the Avengers versus everything for a while. And once they're cleaned up, and since the Avengers have no DPS themselves, that one was pretty unfair.
Mission accomplished.
Oh, that's the April 1st one. They should make this in a mini game for some event. It's pretty fun. Actually, I want to do one more round. Round 1, it's Avengers against SURTR guys. I think Avengers win easily. They have higher stats. If it was the elite version of this, I'd bet on them. Yeah, they're going even while they're over 50% health. Oh, this could go either way. It's because the one with more health is tanking. That was so close, whoa. Went down to the last hit. These archers suck ass. Better than the archers that don't suck ass. By the time they start doing damage, these archers will just kill them. That's my guess. Yeah, pretty much what's happening. There's not enough archers to come back from this. Even though they're better now, they're already dead. It just takes too long for them to activate the prison break. 3 Pompeii against 4 artillery. The fuck? How is this fair? Like, I don't think they'll win against one of them. Let's be real. They're hitting them at max range, and they stop when they attack, so there's no multi-target. Even with that, made zero difference. Wait, did I bet on the artillery? I meant to bet on the Pompeii. I just clicked the wrong thing. These archers suck ass, never bet on them. They all die before they activate. They just suck. I don't think I've ever seen them win. Can't believe I bet on the wrong thing. These guys, always these guys. These guys are imba as fuck. Pompeii can't do shit. They have almost 2000 attack with fast attack speed. Nothing can even compare. Look at this shit. The front line is gone in seconds, and then the boss is gone in seconds. No, one of them died right at the end. Two golems is kind of scary. But these casters can kill golems really easily because they have high DPS. So it's on the boxers who suicide first and then leave them with enemies. I think there's not enough casters to take care of everything that comes after the boxers. I don't think the boxers will do enough. Yeah, just look at what's going on the top. These guys are gonna win on their own. Well, this guy now. Boxers are in a sort of funny position where they're kind of good on their own, but they suck when combined with other units because they split up the squad. The golem coordination is so good. They always attack the same target. This side. I was kind of on this guy's side even when it was only 4 casters. The AoE from these guys is gonna melt everything. Like, look at this shit. The fight's almost over after 1 hit. Now these guys are super buffed, but they're also almost dead. I legit feel the casters would make this close on their own. The rest of the wave was barely needed. Dogs against slugs. I have no idea what these slugs do. Fast attacking units against damage reflect. This side has too much shit. Bet on this side. They have a slight advantage in that they're actually gonna charge up their skill early. But the wolves will kill their front line. Oh, I think the wolves will just win, to be honest. Why was the rest of the squad even there? They did nothing. These guys are always imba. Okay, for once I'm tempted to bet against these guys. Because there's only 3 of them. We have 3 bosses and there's chaff to tank for them. Everything else will get demolished by Pompeii. So it's just these 3 assholes against these slugs. I think the slugs will do enough damage. So we'll take Pompeii's side against these guys. I think they're gonna melt them. Yeah. Because of the elemental debuff. And once they melt, Pompeii's can beat all of this on their own. Money! What round are we on anyway? I've lost track. 11 free casters, 5 Jedi. These guys counter the boss and the golem, and this side has nothing. This side definitely wins. Oh, this is the final round. Was the only round I lost the one where I bet on the wrong team? Yeah, this is one of the most unfair fights. Because the boss and the golem get perma-frozen, almost. Oh, that's the April Fool's event. One of the best one I've seen.